Today we're doing a deep dive into what might seem like a pretty simple piece of gear, but it's actually fundamental. We're talking about the Datavideo CB-76 cable.
Right.
We're not looking at a big, shiny camera or a control panel. This is the hidden infrastructure.
And that's where the real magic happens.
Yeah.
This one specialized product, this cable, it holds the key to how these massive, complex live broadcasts stay coordinated. It's a physical pipeline for command.
And the specs tell the story. It's a 5-pin Tally-Intercom cable. So right away, it's engineered to do two completely separate vital jobs at the same time. But the detail that just blew me away is the length, 76 meters.
76, that's almost 250 feet.
It's an incredible distance.
And that distance is really the mission for you, the listener. How does this one very long cable create what the sources call seamless integration? How does it manage communication and control signals over that huge gap? It's absolutely essential for any kind of big remote shoot.
Okay, so let's unpack that. The first of its two jobs, the tally signal system. What exactly is a tally signal, and why is it so critical over that kind of distance?
So a tele signal is, well, it's basically the little red light on the camera.
Here on air light.
Exactly. It's a clear, simple visual cue to the camera operator that their shot is live, that it's going out to the world right now.
Now, a question for you. At 76 meters, why are they still using a copper cable for this? Wouldn't something like fiber optics handle that distance a lot more easily?
That is a fantastic question. And it all comes down to reliability and simplicity. Copper is just way more rugged. You can step on it, you can bend it. It survives the chaos of a live set much better than fragile fiber.
So it's about durability.
It is. And you don't need complex converters at the camera head. The current to power a simple light is easily carried by the copper. It just works.
Okay, so the tally is the rock-solid immediate control signal. What about the other half of the CB-76, the intercom? That's voice communication running down the exact same line.
Right. So now you have the director and the technical staff with a direct real-time voice link to that camera operator who could be, hundreds of feet away.
So you're merging command and communication.
Precisely. And the genius isn't just that it does two things, but that combining them literally cuts your cable footprint in half.
That's a huge deal.
It is. It cuts setup time, it reduces trip hazards, and it limits the number of potential points of failure. The 5-pin design is specifically engineered to keep the voice data isolated from the tally signals. No crosstalk.
So when we talk about reliability over almost 250 feet, the physical cable itself has to be perfect. The sources list this at $225.
Right.
That's not cheap for one cable.
No, but you're not paying for the wire, you're paying for the guarantee, for the performance. Over that distance, you need incredibly durable construction, secure connectors that won't degrade. If that signal fails, the whole coordinated shoot just falls apart.
And there is another detail in the sources. It's TAA compliant. What does that actually mean for the listener?
TAA compliant means it meets the Trade Agreements Act. It's a strict governmental sourcing standard. So it's basically treated as mission-critical, high-trust infrastructure.
So this isn't just an accessory?
No, not at all. It's a primary point of coordination and control.
So wrapping this up, the takeaway seems to be that one specialized piece of gear, like the CB-76, is really the invisible backbone that decides if a production succeeds or fails. It's the nerve connecting the brain, the director, to the muscle on the floor.
And that leads to the final thought. If a single 76-meter connection requires this much focused engineering to combine communication and control reliably, just try to imagine the unseen challenge of synchronizing hundreds of these cables. Picture them running in parallel across a massive football stadium or a huge festival set. That's where the real complexity of long-distance live production truly lies.